missing someone.
Good morning, everybody. This is your girl Amira, and I'm back with another video. Today I will basically be showing you what I'm doing leading up to my CAT exam, which will then lead me to take, or no, so I have to take this boot camp for like 3 or 4 days, and then that will like prepare us for the CAT exam. My CAT exam is in 2 days. It's on Friday night, and then after I pass the CAT, then my school will give the Board of Nursing an authorization to test form for me. So then I'll be eligible to take the NCLEX. And then once I pass that, I'll be an RN in a perfect world, right? So yeah, so it's very important that I do well in this CAT, because if I don't pass the CAT and it doesn't say like minimally passed or something like that, then I have to take this remediation session because my school doesn't want to mess up their NCLEX scores. Like, they want everyone to pass on the first time. Anyway, so yeah, I'm doing that today. The lady said we might get out early today, so she said probably by like lunchtime. So I'm going to log onto my computer now, and then I'm going to show you guys a little bit of what we do. And I'm basically probably going to show you my whole study routine up until the CAT, and then when I take the CAT, I'll show you guys my score after. So sorry, it's like 8:48 in the morning. I know that because I checked this time. If you watched my last video, I was really struggling for the time. So it's 8:48 today. I'm about to log onto my computer, and then I'll see you when I see you. Also, please excuse this old computer. I asked for a new one for my graduation gift. So till then, we're gonna be using this bad boy. Works, but not the best. So right now I'm just logging onto my computer. The class starts at 9. It's held in like a Zoom webinar, so we can see her and like type questions, and we have like a Q&A box and everything. And she's really nice. She's really smart. But if you ever use like Hesse and Evolve products, then you know their questions are like, they're a little weird. Like, I feel like they're very like, a lot of the times like trick questions, as opposed to UWorld, which is like, you know what they're asking. So she said NCLEX is going to be set up like more like Evolve. If that's the case, fine. I mean, we're still learning like test taking strategies, as well as like context material on different subjects. I think we're going into specialties today, so that should be really fun to watch. So here we go, logging in. Also, guys, before the class starts, this is the book they have us using. Yeah, it's actually really good. I'm gonna show you a little bit. So yeah, it's the 2020-2021 Hesse Live Review Workbook. My school provided me with this, as well as UWorld. And here's the subject matter. So we have title page, copyright, blah blah blah, who cares, right? Med surge, specialties, cancer tables, abnormal lab values, hepatitis, Parkinson's versus, I think it's myasthenia gravis, and then like some practice questions. So this actually does give like really good information on these subjects. Of course, we already have like a basis on this stuff because we've been in nursing school for so long. And I'll show you the specialties. This is what we're doing today. So pediatric nursing, maternal nursing, and mental health nursing. So right now the teacher is just taking attendance, so I can come back and talk to y'all for a little bit. But well, she does what she does. I go to the workbook, and then I go to what we're doing for the day, which starts in peace.
So we're waiting for everyone to sign on. Does anybody have any questions from yesterday? Any concerns? Anything I can try to answer for you?
Also, she can't see me, so if I didn't say that. She's so wonderful, really smart, really good at explaining stuff. So if your school offers the Hesse Live Review, go to it. It can only benefit you. Like, for me, I don't know what's gonna be most helpful, but I just want to give myself the most resources so that way whatever works, like when I see the test, I'm going to know what it is regardless. So I'm learning a lot of different ways to test, a lot of different ways that the questions are phrased. And yeah, so here we go. Pediatric nursing. I'll let y'all know when I'm done.
So think about what would be the most important thing.
Okay, so I chose D. Let's see if it's D.
You always want to remember here, the highest priority immediately after their birth is always TABC, which is temperature, airway, breathing, and circulation. So D is the answer here. That's the reason why we put them under the warmer when they're born, is to avoid cold stress, okay? So TABC is what you want to remember.
So yeah, this is basically what we do. It teaches us a section, and then we answer a few questions. I say they're more like application questions than anything. They're not basic. So yeah, and then we do a little poll. She kind of sees where the group is, and then she'll review it, show us the rationales, yada yada. So I got that one correct. This is now, when I showed you guys at first, we were in the pediatric unit. Right now we are on maternal newborn. So yeah, it's 11:41 right now. Hopefully we do finish by 12, but if not, then I'm still gonna be here because my test is on Friday. Like I said, we got like 2 really good days for real until it's time to test, and then I'm on my own. So back to work. Okay guys, so the review is finished. It's like 12:40 right now, so I am finally gonna go eat. I'll probably come up here. To be honest, I'll probably be on like YouTube for an hour, and then I'm gonna start some pharmacology stuff because I can really brush up on that, and that is important if you're a nursing student or maybe even a new nurse. Like, the stuff you don't know, don't just accept like not knowing it. Try to look it up and understand it as much as possible. So some things that I need to go over, I want to memorize the insulin, like peak, duration, all that stuff. Immunizations for kids, like what ages and things like that, because at one point in time I knew this stuff like the back of my hand, but when you don't practice, you don't use it, you lose it. So I'm going to do that. I put some pharmacology stuff on here, so like mental health type drugs and things like that, endings. I have cardiac here because as far as strips, I can read them, but sometimes I forget the intervention, so I know I have flashcards on that I need to review. And then I put also like respiratory stuff, knowing like the little differences between each. So like COPD versus emphysema, asthma, ARDS, all that stuff. So that's what I'm going to be doing today after I eat, and just relax for a little bit because I was really paying attention, and it's hard to do over Zoom, but I did it, and I've been doing it for like the past semester, but for this, like the past 2 or 3 days. So now today was the last day. This is all I can take from her. Everything else is on me. Test is on Friday. So yeah, I'll let you guys know when I come back, and then I'll show you how I study. Not the best lighting in here, but this is really what I'm working with right now. I have a lot of drugs to go over. I have a lot of notes to go over, not in addition to the other stuff I have to take, because like I told you guys, today is actually Thursday, so the CAT test is tomorrow. CAT stands for Computer Adaptive Testing. We're doing that through ProctorU, so I schedule myself tomorrow night so I can study as much as possible. I also have the pre-employment stuff for my new job, so I don't know if I'll include it in this video or in a video where I'm like preparing for my first day type stuff. But yeah, I will be showing you guys that tomorrow as well, and my results after all this studying. So let's get back to it. All I did was URL questions like on my phone. Today I am doing like there's this thing online called Elsevier Student Life, and basically what they do is they have like a lot of different review sessions where like their people come in and they give you study tips. Right now I'm looking at the pharmacology ones because I know that's kind of a weak area of mine. I know generally what each medication means, but when I was learning them the first time, I didn't learn like every single side effect and every single parameter and like medication interactions. So I'm brushing up on that stuff now. So yeah, I will show you guys what I've been doing. These are just a few of my notes. I write everything down. I write it in black. I have a little bit on the back. I'm just writing things that I don't know. So, and like tips they have here. So yeah, I'm going to continue to do this. I'll probably do some UWorld later. And I have to be careful. Like, I can't show you guys how the UWorld works, if that makes sense. Because they're very strict about stuff like that. So I am now going to show you this HESI stuff that I have access to through my school. And I think you're really going to like this. Okay, y'all. So this might be kind of hard to see, but this is like the pharmacology section that they go over with you. You can look up different types of things. They have like little reviews on everything. So mother, baby, skin disorders, medications. So I will probably be doing this for the rest of the day. Test question. I haven't read over this yet, but I'll answer it for you guys. So with this, I'm going to go ahead and say that and it was correct. So here you can see they have rationale, test taking strategies, everything. So the rationale, so yeah, really cool stuff. And just like that, nursing school is done. I passed my CAT. I got an acceptable, which is between 16.61 and 30. They don't tell me my exact number, but I passed, which means I get the authorization to test form and I can sit for my NCLEX. Hallelujah, because I do not need the school holding me up. You know what I mean? So that's really exciting. I'm glad that I passed. UWorld is the GOAT. Like, they really bring up stuff from my past that I totally forgot about. So it was really helpful. If you have UWorld, use UWorld. It's helpful for HESI products. I'm guessing the NCLEX. And as well as just your school assignments with your professor. So if I had to vouch for one product, it would probably be UWorld. So yes, congratulate me if you won. But now I get to sit for the NCLEX and I really have to get to studying for real. So yes, now I'm going to relax actually and watch this show called Bridgerton. I'm sure everyone has seen it or heard about it. It's like, I don't know, it's on Netflix. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and log off. Thanks for coming on this journey with me. I did a lot of questions, which is why I stopped recording like all day today pretty much, because I've just been on my phone doing questions. This is my brother's computer, by the way, because mine stopped working. So yeah, I've just been doing questions and they really paid off. I got acceptable and now we're done. So I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.